Hi ladies, I'm Jess. We're gonna stretch the hips, hamstrings, and glutes. A lot of you have been following the workouts that we've been posting that focus on the lower body, and even if you've been sitting throughout your day or if you've been going out for a walk or a bike ride, this is a really wonderful way to give your body some length, some space, and release any tension you might have in that area. So starting off in a butterfly stretch, we're gonna relax the shoulders, take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. And then coming into the fold, we're gonna relax the head, the neck, the shoulders, and just thinking about where you feel the stretch. It doesn't necessarily have to be the farthest that you can go. Good, and then slowly rolling up. You're gonna extend your right leg, tuck in the left, and then same thing, just coming forward and let your head, neck, shoulders relax. So the way that I like to do this stretch of options where hands can be on either side of the leg, sometimes I'll often cross my arms so I can get into a little bit of muscles along the side of the waist and into the back. Deep breath. And then we're gonna walk the hands down and you're gonna make your way over towards the bent knee and then just let your head and neck and shoulders relax. Taking nice deep breaths. We're gonna go into a half circle or half plank stretch. I'm gonna place the back hand down, lifting up, press the hips away. Nice stretch here. Inhale, exhale. So I'm getting a nice stretch from here and I'm lifting and lengthening through the torso and slowly releasing that down. You're gonna cross your left foot over the right leg, and I like to do my twist by hooking the elbow underneath the knee so I can lift up, and I actually will get a nice stretch for my glutes and then where the hamstring attaches to the glutes. And you're gonna find a nice rotation, lift, look behind your back shoulder. Inhale, exhale. And then keeping that position, we're gonna roll onto the outside of the right leg. You can prop your hand down or forearm. We're gonna draw in the heel of the left leg to stretch out through the quadriceps. We're gonna open up the hips. I also find that the grab of the leg opens up the chest and the shoulders. If you don't have the hold, that's okay. You can reach for your pants. If you have a tie or something you can wrap around, or even just reaching back in that general direction will give you a stretch. Good, let's take another deep breath. And we're gonna press on up and we're gonna do the other side. So we're gonna tuck in the right leg, keep the left leg extended, and then coming into the stretch. So we all have differences on the right and on the left side. One side might be a little bit tighter than the other. So just giving your body what it needs on each side. Inhale, exhale, and then option if you wanna cross the arms, a little bit extra stretch. Let your head relax towards the knee. And then we'll take a little walk over towards that right knee that's bent. Let your head relax. Nice deep breaths, inhale and exhale. And rolling up, we're gonna prepare for that half plank or half circle. Press into your backhand and then lifting up, press the hips forward, lengthening through the torso, give your body some space. You're also engaging all of those muscles center in the core so they can help support all of your stretches, the lift. It helps with posture. Good. And then stepping the right foot over the left leg, and we're gonna twist towards the right side, hooking the elbow underneath the knee, giving a little bit of lift for the leg into the glutes. Inhale and exhale. And then rotating back to the center, we're gonna draw the right foot in, coming into quad stretch, relax the shoulders, stay lifted, stay long. So even here, my abdominals and obliques are working to keep everything lifted and supported. Breathing in, breathing out. And then we're gonna come on up to table position. You're gonna step your left foot between the hands, and so different options. You can prop your hands up with fingertips, fists, or just, again, staying lifted through. So I'm getting a nice stretch in my back hip. And I'm gonna lift up, inhale, and then exhale. I'm gonna start to walk back. You're gonna dig in the front heel toes, lift, and just that initial point of stretch in the calves and the hamstrings. You're gonna relax the head and just breathe into the stretch. Knee is soft. Again, I wanna keep my hips lifted. I'm just gonna flow a little bit back and forth between those two. So I'm opening up through my back hip flexor, swooping the arms down, coming into a little runner stretch. My back stays long. Good, one more time, lifting up. And down. So this is a really nice juicy stretch for the hamstrings. We have 3 major muscles in the hamstring. Now we're stretching mainly in the center of the leg. So you're gonna actually walk a little bit towards the outside of the leg. It's not your biggest movement, but I'm just gonna walk a little bit. So I'm still engaging the muscles of the core and then getting a stretch in the back of the thigh, just a little bit to the outside. And then I'm just gonna walk a little bit inside. Make sure your back knee is protected. And then we're gonna come forward and give a little stretch back into child's pose. For the hips, you're gonna bring your knees out. Keep the hips lifted as they come back. So we get a little bit of stretch into the hip. Let your arms relax. Nice deep breath. The head can come down. You can also make a cushion for your forehead down on the floor. Taking nice deep breaths. And then we'll come up, we'll do the other side. Step your right foot between the hands and just finding that initial point of stretch for the back hip flexor and lifting the arms up, lengthening through the torso. Inhale, and then exhale, coming down. Again, observing those differences on the right and on the left side. Keeping lifted, keeping long. Coming up. We're doing fabulous. Let's take one more deep breath, lifting up and coming down. Good, and so here with your hamstring stretch, we're gonna walk the hands to the outside of the leg. The fingertips may not touch down, that's okay. You're doing what you can to feel a nice stretch. And then we're gonna come towards the inside of the leg, releasing down. Good, coming back into your low lunge. And one more time, coming back into your child's pose. And thank you, ladies, for joining me.